Hey folks, welcome to the Opening Bell with Dan Frio. I am Dan Frio. Today is April 26th, 2021. Let's see what's going on with stocks, crypto, real estate, and bonds. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Okay, earnings season is upon us. So what happens is, well, it depends on how earnings come out. That usually affects the individual stock. That's why I said, we should be focusing in on ETFs, which is a basket of stocks. So if you like a specific sector like airlines or financials or something like that, we want to focus in on ETFs. That's how we want to invest. What an ETF is basically a basket of stocks versus an individual stocks. And that's what we're trying to focus on right now, because a lot of newbie investors just don't have time, nor they don't have the knowledge and experience behind them to really be able to dissect the technicals and the financials of stocks. So let the professionals do what they do. So without further ado, let's get on to what's going on in the markets right now. So right now, basically, everything is coming out saying we're just waiting on earnings, and I'm going to give you a list of the earnings reports that's coming out here this week. So stocks drift near record levels ahead of packed earnings week. So that's what we got there. That is Yahoo Finance. The next thing is CNBC, same thing. Well, that says over the masks or whatever, but stocks rise slightly as investors brace for big earnings week. So that's what you see. There's a lot of earnings coming out. One of the things that I follow is right here. You can go to this website. It's investorplace.com earnings, and it gives you a list of the earnings, the major earnings reports for the week. And so these are what we're going to focus on. The interesting here is I own stocks personally in Apple, Facebook, and Alphabet. My name is Dan Frio. I'm a mortgage lender. I've been doing mortgages for over 32 years, but I'm basically started this channel, or this piece of my channel, to educate those that are new to investing. Basically, this is finance. Let's look at it as finance 101. In college, they don't even teach you how to balance a checkbook. So I'm taking it so people out of college all the way to people that are in retirement, they can learn the basics or the fundamentals about investing and the different areas to invest. So this week we're going to focus in on, and just for legal purposes, I do this for educational entertainment purposes only. Don't use what I say to trade, because I'm not responsible for your trades. I'm just showing you or giving you some guidance on how or what you should do before you start buying stocks, to learn about the particular stocks and the best ways for you to invest if you have no knowledge in investments or financials, or you're an expert. So the earnings that come out this week are these. Okay, these are the major ones. But look at just today. These are the earnings reports coming out. This isn't a normal day. Usually you don't have this many companies come out and with earnings reports. And then tomorrow there's about 4 times the amount of people coming out with earnings, and then it kind of dilutes through, and then next week or the following weeks, really the earnings reports go away. So basically this week we're just watching earnings and what's going on with the government, the coronaviruses, and so forth. Let's get on to our Schwab, our watch list. We got Google, Apple, and Facebook, which are our staples that we just went over. Google's up 0.2, Apple up 0.1, Facebook up 1. But the nice thing is, look at all the green, guys. Remember last week, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, it was all red. Okay, so you can see almost everything in there right now is green except for some of this cannabis stuff. Okay, but we're not focusing in on that. This week, we're going to focus on how to invest. I'll say it this way, like my daughter, for example, she's starting to invest, and I told her, you know what, just buy Berkshire Hathaway. You don't know anything about finances. We're going to start learning the systems, but right now, instead of keeping your money in the savings, we're going to put it in Berkshire Hathaway. Basically, this is a basket of stocks that cover the gamut, that gives you nice yields. Okay, so Berkshire Hathaway is one of the best ways to get involved if you're a newbie investor. So let's go with this. It's run by Warren Buffett. He's a world-renowned financial planner, investor. He's basically the genius of our times. Okay, so here's what's going on. Let's look at it just as a year to date. How much of gain does it have year to date? And what we're going to also dig in on here is see if I can find the holdings for you. Hold on, it's not going there. We are up about 18% so far this year, and we're through the first quarter. Now, most likely it's not going to repeat this quarter after quarter, but just let's say if you got a 17% return over each quarter for the whole year, you'd be up 68%. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but that's, if the rally keeps going the way it's going in this stock, that's what will happen. Berkshire Hathaway owns a plethora of companies, and I'm trying to find that in here right now. I don't know if I can find this. I'm doing it on a whim. I apologize about that. Let's see if we can go to total returns. The S&P, the Berkshire Hathaway. You can see here that the S&P is up. It would be a better investment than Berkshire Hathaway. I like Berkshire Hathaway, especially getting out of the pandemic mode. People were getting back in the streets, starting to do things to their homes and all the other stuff. So that's why I'm a proponent of Berkshire Hathaway. I think it's going to exceed the S&P 500. Okay, so you can see the total returns for 1 year, 46%, 3 years, 36%, 5-year return, 86%. That is nuts. Okay, so I want you to check out BRK/B. And tomorrow I'll have a list of the companies that are in its portfolio or that they may have major ownership in. Okay, so that's what I want to focus in on this week, is basically buying in something that you don't have to worry about. Now, those stocks that you have to worry about, cryptocurrency. So let's see what's going on with our cryptocurrencies today. We'll go back to our wish list. So let's get back to that. And the cryptocurrencies, where we play in those areas, I hate to say play, where we invest in those areas is Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. If you don't know these names, either of these, you're not ready to invest in the cryptocurrency space. So I highly suggest you learn as much as you can about these technologies. But just so far today, there's 2 ways of you buying these. You can buy them through PayPal or services such as Coinbase. There's a whole slew of companies. You can buy the actual Bitcoin, the Bitcoin Cash, the Ethereum coins. You can actually buy the cryptocurrency directly through a lot of these different websites. The tough thing about it is you have to download it into a secured wallet and keep that wallet, because if you lose it, you lost your money. So I buy it through PayPal because they wallet or they hold my positions for me. I don't have to worry about it. Okay, but you can go through numerous companies to buy these cryptocurrencies directly. Now, if you want an indirect approach and you're like, you know what, I just want somebody to handle all this for me, you can buy into a company called Grayscale, and it holds positions in all kind of cryptocurrencies, and they have specific funds for each one of these areas. So for example, I hold Grayscale Bitcoin Cash, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, which is Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash is not specifically Bitcoin. It's a fork off of Bitcoin. And you got to learn, you guys have to learn what that means. So do your research in the cryptocurrency arena. And then Ethereum. I hold most of my money in Ethereum, probably 2/3 and 1/3 into Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin Cash is up 7% today. Bitcoin's up 7% today. Ethereum is up 8% today. Here's what's wild is, here's Bitcoin's chart just in the last 24 hours. It went from, let's see, $50 a coin to 47 something, 47, whatever that is, 47,200. Now we're trading right now at 53,569. This is where I say this isn't for the weak at heart, because this market is hugely volatile. So that's why, again, one of the reasons why I'm getting my daughter invested in the Berkshire Hathaway. She doesn't have to worry about it. She gets much better returns than her savings account, and she doesn't have to worry about it. And it also gets her participating in the market, and she can start learning things, reviewing quarterly reports and such. So now let's go on to, we covered stocks and crypto, what's going on with the mortgage rates and the bond market. Mortgage rates, we follow this number right here. People follow me every night on what's going on with mortgages. They follow the rate update with Dan Frio. This number here represents what's happening to the price of a mortgage-backed security. As the price goes down, rates go up. Okay, it's an inverse relationship. So if this number would go up, that means mortgage rates go down. 3 isn't a big enough move to really do anything, so don't worry there, okay? Now, we also follow the 10-year Treasury. The 10-year Treasury right now is 1.56. This boosted up to about 1.8, but we went from a 0.9 to a 1.4 in a matter of weeks, about a month or two ago, and that basically spooked the market. What happens with the 10-year Treasury is the yields go higher and higher and higher. People stop or start getting out of other bonds and also out of stocks and start getting into treasuries. That's why we're concerned with what's happening with the treasuries. So right now that's flat, as well as mortgage-backed securities are flat. The earnings news this week, like I said, there's a slew of earnings coming out that will play a role in what happens this week with a lot of these areas. So that's it for now. I'm not going to ramble. I want you guys to watch this and learn. If you'd like to find out more about me, go to YouTube and look up the Rate Update with Dan Frio. There's over 800 videos here that covers, most of it is covering mortgages, but a lot of it is also covering stocks, markets, capital gains, taxes, and a whole slew of things for you guys to learn about finances. Basically, think of this as Finance 101. If you need help with a mortgage, you're looking to build, buy, refinance, or you're in a forbearance and need help with an exit strategy, please visit me at therateupdate.com. You can click right here to apply. That's the best way to apply. Okay, if you want to call in for consultation, you can call 844-775-LOAN. If you want a one-on-one consultation at the time and day and time of your choice, scroll up a little bit, you get a calendar alert. You can pick a 15, 30, or 60-minute consultation. You click it, basically it just opens up, gives you all the days and times that are available. You click through those, you schedule it, you'll get an alert, I'll get an alert, we'll confirm that meeting if you want to do it by Skype, Zoom, or phone call, and then you're on your way. That's it for today, guys. Come back around 5 o'clock Central Standard Time to look at what's going on with mortgage rates. Have a great day. God bless. I'll see you soon.